Hello, beautiful people. We're on live again. Baby is down. I'm a little bit messier now. But I did want to jump on as promised and interview the beautiful Philippa about our business. Now, I would like, hi Loma, how are you? Good to see you. And Bernie, wow. I suppose it's that time, where you're just about to, you're just kind of sitting down, got your cup of tea. Yay. Oh, awesome. And if you are watching this on replay, press hashtag replay. But if you're jumping online now, you're most welcome to ask questions. I'll bring on the beautiful Philippa. So she's one of the amazing mentors on our 90-day expansion group. So what I was saying in the live before is often people don't realize what kind of life transformations can happen in a 90-day period like that, where you just go full on and you're just focused and you just do the inner work and you have a tribe around you that support you with your dreams and your goals. So that's what we're doing at the moment with our platform and our business. And I'm about to bring Philippa on. Now the reason why you want to listen in is because she's just hit her 100K month. So definitely lean in, and this is possible for anybody, and she would definitely let you know that. This is a business for dummies. It's a business for people that want to earn money with ease, grace, and flow. And you might see that a bit in my posts. Gone are the days of hustle, striving, and all that jazz. And I love that we're surrounded by a group of coaches as well that really help pull that out of you and teach you how to just do life a different way. And that's what we want with our women. That feminine energy where you are attracting the abundance that God has for you. And we want everyone to live in freedom. We want everyone to have freedom of time, financial freedom, and the freedom of choice. And that's what we're all about. So I'm just going to bring on, hi Lauren, hi Jennifer, all the way from America. I'm just going to try bring Philippa on. Let's see, approve. Yes, is the lady we have been waiting for. And I'm going to sit back and relax because she's got some gold for you. Here she is. Hey,
Hey.
Benny. Hello. I've just been
How you
chatting
going?
away and then realised I need to add you on.
Awesome. Can you hear me
Baby
okay?
is down. Yeah, baby's down. Yeah, you're loud and
Awesome.
clear. Beautiful.
All right, cool. Let me just adjust my lighting here. Here we go.
Yeah, I need to get that professional look going on too. Hey, I kind of introduced you. I let people know that you did hit your 100K month. So it's definitely worth leaning in. I let people know this is a business for dummies because here I am. But yeah, I just love to just leave it up to you. Just share your story, how you came across this business, and people can jump on and ask questions if they want to, and I'll sit back and chill and let you do the golden stuff.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to jump on with Zanya today and do this interview when she asked, because I really feel like I get to tell a story of how I came into this business, how I came into the platform, based on questions and comments that I get from people that are already in the platform that ask me, how do I know everything that I know now in terms of like Facebook ads and marketing and being a leader and sales and a lot of this stuff. And then I message them back and I tell them a little bit about like my backstory. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even know that was your background and that you actually was doing this before jumping into the platform. So I really want to speak to that, and also from a space of it does take work, and it does take perseverance, it does take dedication and commitment in order to live life on your terms, in order to be someone that is truly free. It really doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah, that's so cool.
And I get quite not triggered, but taken aback when people who have just started in the business or have been in it for like a year or maybe even a year and a half or 2 years, are saying that they don't have the results yet, or they're not making the money yet that they thought they would be making, that they see everyone else making. And I'm like, well, I was actually learning all of this stuff for 8 years before I even started in this platform. It's not like I just jumped in and then all of a sudden, like I knew everything. Like I had already been Googling myself and training myself and investing in myself, like so much money and so much time over those years in order to get here now. Like it's not an overnight thing.
Yeah.
And it might not even be like in a few months thing. It might not even be in a few years thing. You might not see yourself really living life on your terms until like maybe like 5 years down the track or 10 years down the track.
And is it worth it?
To me,
is it worth it, 5 years down the track?
That's it.
You think about you think about the person that starts real estate. You think about the person that starts a fitness center and the money that they have to invest and how long it takes to build that. But yeah, I love what you're saying. It's not like a quick, like get rich quick scheme. And a lot of the people that have come on board have already, tried network marketing before, MLM, selling, small products, and they've realized that doesn't, that's not the products they're passionate about, and it's not bringing in the money that they're actually working for. Yeah. Sorry, you keep going.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, and so I was on a call earlier with some of the other leaders, and Julian, who's one of the founders of our platform, he was sharing a little bit of his story as well about when his mentor, Cameron George, asked him, like, if it took you 2 years or 5 years to create your $10,000 month, that was his goal back then, was to make $10,000 a month, would it be worth it? And that was his question that he asked. He's like, yes, it'll be worth it. And the journey, the things that you learn and everything that you grow through as you're going through all of that is definitely worth it. It's not just about, this is how much money I want to make. It's also like, this is the growth that I want to have personally within myself.
Yeah.
And also that growth that gets to emanate out into your family, into your friends, into people that you come in contact with as well. Like, you also have to think about that. Like, what is the overall, like, holistic growth that you're having, and not just like how much money is coming into my bank account.
Love it. Yeah. So tell me, what's changed in your life, your partner's life, and your kids' life, apart from the money? How has it changed your guys' lifestyle? Like, what's this particular business and what it's all about? How's it helped you guys?
Yeah, it's helped so much. The kids are so cool and so cute. Like, they get it. They get like this whole going online space. And each of the, like, my partner and I, we have 5 kids together. So each of them are like really wanting to create their own YouTube channels and start creating some content and stuff. And of course, I'm like,
so cool.
I'm like, yes, like. Like, I created a YouTube channel for my 4-year-old.
That's so
just
cool.
For like, because he watches this stuff all the time, and so he wanted to. Can I
do that too for my daughter? I love that idea. My daughter,
so he has a channel called Eastern Vlogs for Kids.
Does he do vlogging?
Yeah, so, well, he's got like 2 videos on there, and they're just like, one of them, like, we went to the shop and bought him a toy, and so it's like, okay, let's video it. I'll buy you a new toy if you let me video it. He's like, okay, so I'm videoing it, and he's playing along as well, like, he's performing for it, like, he knows that I'm filming, so he's like showing me the things. It's not like he's just trying to hide away and I'm just like there with my camera being a stalker. Like, he's playing along with it, which is really fun. And it's like, it's fun for me because it's the kind of stuff that I love doing anyway, and it's also fun for them. And then we get to like have that creative time together, and it's also like just extra skills that they can learn for one, like being online, and also just being like more confident in themselves, like being that presenter type of person, that personality that will definitely help them in their lives, no matter what it is that they choose to do. Like, they're not going to be these these kids that are in a shell that can't talk to anyone because
Yeah.
they're used to me seeing me online and talking, and like I'll just do a live stream and just say whatever I want in the live stream, and they're like here with me. Or on the other side of this wall is my stepson. He's 13. His bedroom, and he does like gaming videos and things. So like
Wow.
I'll be in here doing like full on trainings, full on videos, and then like he'll be in there and playing the game and stuff. So they're absorbing it all in. So because of the journey that I chose to take for myself, they all get to come in as well and absorb everything in. And like my kids, like my kids that I've given birth to, like every one of them, while I was like pregnant with them, I was working and I was doing coaching calls and I was creating trainings and doing videos and going to events and traveling still. So they've had that that exposure from like while
And
they were
belly.
in my womb as
Yeah.
well. So yeah, so they've got it like they've got it within them. So it's like it's just been like another level of seeing the results now of what it can actually create, of all of the work that I put in, and yeah, everything that I'm creating, they can see the results. And once we get to go on like so many holidays, we've got like a lot of freedom. And it's just a much better life when you get to live that way. So like live the life of being broke, of being a single mom with like my three boys and like no money and trying to do all of the things, and that really it really sucks, right? And then you come into life now, it's like, oh my gosh, yes, I'm like expanded and I have freedom and I can create everything and
Are
do
you getting
anything, and there's like
teary?
nothing that can hold me back.
Are you getting teary?
I am getting teary because I get like when I
That's
picture
good.
like I can picture like my life back then,
Yeah.
back like when I was a single mom trying to do all of the things.
Mm.
And then I oh my god, shouldn't have said that. I would have just like brushed it off.
You can't trick me. No, I always, if someone cries, if like a friend or anything cries, I always feel it too. So yeah, that's all good.
Yeah, you're gonna make it come out even more.
But maybe
Yeah.
that's,
But you just
mums have to hear it, because there's plenty of mums that will be watching this that are going through the crapper right now.
Yeah.
And even I remember that time when I was like scared to ask my husband, like, I really want that piece of clothing. Like, I just love like fashion, and like, I just love that piece of clothing, but I'm too scared to ask my husband because we don't have enough money. But I want it so bad. Like, I actually just want women to feel that, like, where they can just go and pay cash for that, or pay cash for their car. Like, it's, I don't know. I want that. I want that for mums.
It's a really, really, really good feeling when you can create like an abundant life and then share that abundant life with others as well. Whether it's like physically with money, or just sharing like the knowledge that you've learned along the way so that they can create that for themselves.
Yeah, mindset.
And that's what I love with, yeah, definitely. That's what I love with this business, is that we get to help people like break free from lives that they just don't love. And we can pretend, like, you can pretend that you love them, you can pretend that you are free, but like when you be like truly honest with yourself and you're being real with yourself, like, oh, I actually don't like this. I actually do want a better life. I actually do want more. I actually do want to have like mega freedom, and it's okay. It's okay to want that. It's okay to feel that, and you do get to have it.
I so wanted to do a post this morning about that, actually. Just like, it's okay to want good stuff. It's okay to ask God for big things. Like, it's not selfish. It's not spoiled. It's just it's like your birthright. Your birthright is abundance.
Yeah.
Because can you talk about the mindset stuff that's happened? Like, obviously, you used to be poor, single mum, and now you've got 5 kids and you're living in abundance. But what's the difference in your mindset with what's been going on the last couple of years?
It's just really,
I feel like you'd be
really,
a different
really
person.
knowing. Yeah, it's like really knowing that that I can have whatever I want. That there is truly nothing that can hold me back from what it is that I really, really want. And the only thing that really does hold me back is myself, right? When you really look at like abundance, you look at mindset stuff, you look at success principles, they're like everything is created in your favor. Like everything is done in your favor. Like I have this motto now, which is all I do is win. And
do you have a dance for that?
To me, it's like, I have merch for that. I have merch for that.
Like what kind of merch? You got like cheerleading pom-poms?
No, I have like t-shirts and backpacks.
Oh, that's so cool. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. And that's like even so like all I do is win, right? So it's something that I tell myself over and over again. It's something that I say to other people as well. It's like I just always win. Like that's just a fact. I always win. And even in the times where I've like lost, like I've never actually lost, because there's always something to learn from that. There's always like another door that opens when one closes, another one opens. So like the truth of the matter is like I've never actually lost. Like I've always won.
I love it.
So
mine is like this or something better. Mine is this or something better. This or something better.
Yeah. There's always more that you can have. There's always more that you can create, and just like really knowing that on a soul level and just like feeling it. So you can tell it to yourself. You can write in your journal over and over again, but until you really feel it and embrace it and embody it is when it's actually going to come to life and be fully real for you.
I love it. You're looking at all the hearts that are coming out.
Yeah.
I think that's my friend.
I just feel really
that's my
excited
friend
right
from
now.
Vietnam. That's my beautiful friend from Vietnam. We met last year. my little girl my little daughter became besties with her daughter in the restaurant, and then we'd go back every night. So cool how you meet people around the world. Love it. Okay, question for you. What do you say to the people that have been like watching my interview, seeing my posts, and they're just like they're intrigued, but they won't take that step like to actually find out what it is? Like they're just so fearful of the unknown, or so fearful of stepping forward or trying something new or revealing their power, you know? What do you say to them?
Yeah. The reason why people like that, they'll watch and they'll keep watching and they'll keep watching, but then they won't go and do the action, and they won't go and like message and say, yes, I'm in, and pay the money. So a lot of people, they come up with the excuse, like it's literally an excuse or an objection, that they don't have the money to do it. And the matter of the fact is that you do always have the money. You can always create the money to do anything that you want. It's just that you don't actually want it bad enough. And so with jumping into the platform and coming to do everything we're doing with like all the live streams, the interviews and things that you've done and posts that you do, like the proof is there that it's working for you, right? And so it's working for you, but then what people are thinking of within themselves is like, okay, yeah, but that Z, will it work for me though? Will it work for little old me over here, single mom that is poor, that is stressed out, that hasn't gone through high school, that has no education, no degrees, all of this stuff? Like,
well, that is me.
Am I? Yeah.
Well, that actually is me. No education. Left school early.
It's like it goes back to their own self-worth. It's like, am I good enough, and am I worthy enough to stop living this life? Because all I've known is this life of like struggle, and this life of poverty, and this life of like hardship, or this life of like just being comfortable and not extra and amazing. This is all that they know. And so it's like, if they move out of there, it's like, oh, no, I'm not worthy enough to live life on my terms. I have to stay down here because this is where I belong. And so like so many people have that like stuck feeling like they belong in their current situation and then they don't want to get out of it. So it's just a matter of people that are watching just really asking yourself, if I were honoring my true self right now, what life would I actually be living? If I could choose, if I could start everything all over again.
Yeah.
Start from birth, and then from birth I got to, if I start from birth and I got to choose when I'm like 30 years old or 20 years old or whatever, this will be my life, and you got to write it down, and when you became 30, that will be your life. Like, what would you write down?
So good.
How would your life actually be? And it's just all a matter of choice and all a matter of knowing that, yes, you are worthy. Like, we're proof of it. We're proof of being worthy with no education and like just like, oh, okay, I'll just do things and go be a waitress or go work as a receptionist or whatever, because that's what young girls do apparently. And that would be your life. So what do you choose, and how do you actually want to live your life? And you do get to live it however you want to live it. You do get to have life on your terms, and you are worthy of it. Like the fact that you're here today, the fact that you're alive, obviously says that you're worthy to be here. So why not like take that breath, right, as you said before, and really just live life on your terms.
I love it. I'm a travel junkie, so no matter what when I go back to, I would be like, I'm just going to work at traveling more. I love travel.
Yeah.
And I think there's so many, that's the world we live in now. People know that you can make a full-time income online. It's just whether you're willing to do the work now, you know. If you're a busy mum and you feel like you're overwhelmed, put in an extra hour every day. Put in an extra 2 hours every day, you know, at the end of the night. It's worth, you know, building. It's worth building your family, building your dreams, building your future, right? Otherwise, stay the same and be complaining for the next 10 years. Up to you.
Yeah. And it's like the thing is as well, like especially if you're a mom and like your kids are around, like you owe it to them, if not to yourself, you owe it to them to give them the best life that they can have.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to be passing down your crappy beliefs and your crappy thoughts that you have on to your kids, and then make them think that when they're adults that they have to struggle and they have to work really hard at jobs that they don't like, and they have to you know, just not live their best life. You don't want to pass that on to them, because that's what will happen unless like you go first, you be the leader of your own life and be the leader of your family. Like okay, I don't want my kids to, you know, live a crappy life. I want them to have the best life ever. I want to be able to travel with them. I want to be able to do everything for them. So I'm going to put in the hard work for them now.
Yes, I love it.
Even if it takes me 10 years, if by 10 years from now my child's going to be 15 or 20 or however old they're going to be, at least you have that to give them, right?
Yeah. Okay, so little story I was thinking about the other day. I was like, I hated being the girl that didn't have money for the tuck shop when all my friends had really good lunches from the tuck shop. And I had to somehow like pull together pennies so I could get something from the tuck shop. Like I want my daughter to not have to feel like that at school, you know?
Yeah, because like we know what those like, even like if we think of it now, we're like, oh, it's, you know, we know now as adults, like you don't have to give too much energy to like not being able to buy things when you're at school. But when you're a child, like we know how that feels. We know how that felt for us when we were children, and they're going to feel the same thing. And their little
when those phones first came out, when the phones first came out at college, I was like, well, flip, I need one of those too. All my friends have them.
Oh, God. Yeah. Still tearing up.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I love that you're tearing up. I mean, it shows like that you're real. This is real. This is real, girlfriend.
This is just the stuff that I'm just so passionate about. I can just like, I could literally stay on here for ages and just keep talking about it.
Well, you can. Feel free. I know you had a busy. What does a day in the life of Philippa look like at the moment?
At the moment, I think waking up really late lately, which is not on brand for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been like out of bed at like 8 a.m. or even like 9 a.m. sometimes. Well, I have been going to bed later as well, so there's that. Um, and then I'll journal. So journaling is pretty much the first thing that I will do.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm useless without my
and then I'll
journaling.
yeah, yeah, and then I'll just start creating, so like writing or jotting down like ideas for like posts and marketing things that I want to do or things that I want to create. Just start like getting all of those out of my head. Jumping in to serve my team, so I've got like quite a big team organization that I lead as well. So just going in there with inspiration and like thought-provoking questions for them so that they can start like working their brains for the day and figuring
So
out how they're
cool.
going to be better leaders or how they're going to be better business owners or better people. And then I get into calls. So I have maybe like 4 calls during the day, or I'll do videos or live streams, or I don't know. Sometimes I'll go for like a walk or go out for lunch if I'm eating. I've been on this raw cleanse for the past week, and I have this week to go, so I'm like not really eating.
And have you done it without cheating?
um, well, I went out for dinner last night. I chose to go
Well,
out for dinner. So I did okay, so I did a week. My plan was a week of raw food, eating raw food only. So fasting until like 2 p.m., eating raw food from 2 to 6. And
yeah,
that's it.
nice.
And then for the second week, which was this week, is just juice fasting only. And yesterday was the first day that my partner and I had no kids at all. So we're like,
You have
oh,
to
what
go out.
yeah, well, he told me, he's like, oh, we don't have any kids, so we're going to dinner. And I'm like, I can't.
Can we eat
I'll
lettuce?
just, I'll sit there, yeah, I'll sit there and drink water. And he's like, oh, damn it. And I was like, oh, actually, no, I'm going to eat. Let's go to dinner. So I chose to go to dinner. It was a conscious decision, and I got myself excited for it. So
Love
yeah, we
it.
went out for dinner last night, and then I'm like, okay, cool. I'll just start the juice cleanse from today. So
Yeah, love it.
yeah.
Love it. I love how you
So
like,
yeah, so I don't want to like, yeah, well, I didn't want to, I don't like to put hard rules on myself where I'm
yeah.
like, I'm only allowed to do these things.
Mm,
Like if I choose to do something,
yeah.
then I'm going to do it. So I
Yeah.
need to have that choice
I
always.
totally get it. I'm a weight loss coach,
Yeah.
so I'm always waiting for their first like hiccup, so I can teach them like
Yeah.
how to talk to themselves when they have a like a
Uh-huh.
binge or like a oopsie. It's like, well, the way you talk to yourself, well, literally,
Yeah.
that's the main foundation of life. So
Hmm.
let's see
Yeah.
how you're talking to yourself. Yeah. Well, I don't want to
Yeah,
take too much of
exactly.
your
Yeah.
time up. Is there any last like add-ons, Philippa, like golden nuggets you want to throw out there?
Um, I think just allow yourself to be your fully expressed self all the time has been the biggest thing for me, is
Mm,
just to give myself permission, give myself permission to be me and like whatever stage or whatever thing that I'm going through. And
mm,
because I used to always like hide how I was feeling, and have this kind of thing where nobody could really tell me what to do. It was like, no, don't tell me what to do. And I had like this, it was like a full-on facade,
mm,
and like as a facade slash protection mechanism
mm.
to not let anyone see who I really was, so they wouldn't come into my world and like hurt me, right? So like I really
Wow.
went through a lot of that stuff. So once I was able to
This is
kind of
like a
release
counseling
that
session.
protection, yeah, I got to release that protection and got to release the the things that I held dear to my heart and wouldn't let go. I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah, that's
now I can
cool.
just be me. Now I can
Yeah.
just be like the fully expressed version of me, no matter what mood I'm in, no matter what state I'm in, no matter like
Mm.
what's going on. Like I just get to share it, and it's okay.
And now you cry on camera.
I think I always cry on camera actually.
Oh, I think I might. I cried. Oh, I cried. I interviewed Michelle Nichols and cried
Yeah.
from one of her stories
Yeah.
too. Yeah. And Sarah Price, Sarah Vaughan Price. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like getting
Yeah.
goosebumps the whole time. I'm just like so passionate about seeing, especially like in the coaching world, like when you're coaching and you know, people have all these dreams, but they don't have the money to back them up. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like I just so want to empower women to like start building a life that they love, like do it now.
Yes.
And we
Yes.
have
Yes.
such an
Yes.
amazing gift to give people, you know. So if you're here and you're watching and you're still curious and you want to see what we're talking about, we have a webinar link that I can message you. So comment below freedom and I'll send it to you. Yay. And if you have any questions, fire them through. Yay. I appreciate you
Awesome.
so much. You're so beautiful.
Well, thank you. You're beautiful too. I remember when I first saw you in Auckland at the event and you were holding your baby, I was like, that's a hot mum.
Sometimes I don't feel like a mum. I feel so young. So sometimes I'm
You
like,
are
oh,
too young.
do I look too
Yeah.
young to be a mum? Or so, I don't
Yeah.
know. It's just how I feel, you know? But
Yeah.
I actually found out this week that people get pissed off when I act too happy. So I
Oh.
was like, okay, so I trigger people. That's fine. Doesn't mean I can't be happy.
It's just them not allowing themselves to be happy.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, well, love you lots, and I will see you at some next event. Oh no, I'll see you online on our special 90-day expansion. So if you want to be around the best, coolest mentors, this is the tribe for you. If you want people to call you higher, to help you grow in every area of your life, not just your finances, this is the tribe for you for sure. Right?
Yeah. Awesome.
Amen.
All right.
Mwah.
Bye.
Mwah. Mwah.